to broadcast high school athletics
online
from Portland's West Side.
We are West Side Mobile Media,
Banks, Oregon.
Good afternoon and welcome to Banks High School for another edition of Coapa League Baseball between the host Banks Braves and the Seaside Seagulls. Seaside comes in with a record of 5-5 overall, have lost their only 2 games in Coapa League play. Banks undefeated in league play at 3-0, 8 and Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's game between the host Banks Braves and the visiting Seaside Seagulls. Let's take a look at the rosters first for both teams. First for the visiting Seaside Seagulls, number 1, center fielder Jake White. Number 7, left fielder Talon Kraushar. Number 15, third baseman Luke Toyuka. Number 2, starting pitcher Jared White. Number 6, first baseman Tanner Kraushar. Number 8, behind the plate catcher Ryan Varaza. Number 10, shortstop Jordan Westerholm. Number 18, in right field, Austin Palmer. Number 20, designated hitter Sebastian Salazar. And playing at second base but not hitting, number 3, Cameron Schulte. Now the starters for your home team, the Banks Braves. Number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Number 2, behind the plate, catcher Charlie White. Number 10, starting pitcher Colton Hesselman. Number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. Number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. Number 3, at third base, Justin Walters. Number 4, playing second base, Harry Gardner. In center field, number 17, Wyatt Selick. And number 9, in right field, Jack Lyda. Playing in left field but not hitting this afternoon, number 5, Christian Lyda. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your caps for today's national anthem. Thank you. Each of us is here to compete, either compete in a sporting event or to support those who are, an event in which the rules apply equally to everyone, designed to ensure fair competition, Each of us is here to either compete in a sporting event or to support those who are, an event in which the rules apply equally to everyone, designed to ensure fair competition, encourage sportsmanship, and bring out the best in each participant. On the field, the officials enforce those rules and assess the appropriate penalty when they are broken. As fans, friends, parents, and members of the Banks community, we now have our own rules designed to ensure and encourage an atmosphere of safety, tolerance, acceptance, and respect for all of us. We call it being a star, and it means not threatening or ridiculing anyone in attendance based on their race, gender, age, color, national origin, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Violation of these rules will result in the appropriate penalty, including potential ejection from this and all future interscholastic events. Let's make an effort to bring out the best in the students we're here to support and in ourselves, because greatness is hateless. Thank you. And now we're ready for the broadcast side as we get some housekeeping duties out of the way, also handling public address. Banks will be at Valley Catholic of Beaverton on Friday. Feeling a little under the weather the last couple of days, so if my voice goes in and out, I apologize. Seaside's traditional colors are Columbia blue, kind of a baby blue color as you see on the screen, and cardinal red with logo very similar to the Stanford Cardinal. However, their uniforms, black uniforms, red Seaside lettering with white trim, white numerals with red trim, and white pants with pinstripe. Banks will be in their home white uniforms with navy blue pinstripe. Braves in cursive lettering across the chest with navy blue numbers with Vegas gold trim underneath, and navy blue numerals with Vegas gold trim on the back. Navy blue caps with Vegas gold brim, kind of a mustard color, and the Vegas gold arrowhead. Leading off for Seaside will be number 1, Jake White, center fielder. Jonathan Lee will hopefully be with us on Friday for the Valley Catholic game. Officials are done with their meeting with the head coaches. Colton Hesselman will get the start for the Braves. Want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks Braves athletics all year long. Our supporting or our presenting sponsor, Jason Bond Remodeling, Jim's Market, sponsor of the pregame, Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams, sponsoring rosters and starters for all high school sports this year. Christy Van Meter, Caliber Home Loans, Wana Credit Union, based in Clatskanie with locations in Forest Grove and all over Columbia County. LaHaye's Custom Embroidery in Hillsboro. Terry Powell, American Family Insurance, and a host of others. No scoreboard today, having some electrical issues, so we'll also give the score over the public address after each half inning. Thanks, Lady Braves at Seaside. Today they will host Valley Catholic on Thursday, having a little bit of a down year. New head coach. 2-5 on the season. Hitting off for Seaside, center fielder number 1, Jake White. First pitch from Colton. Curveball misses down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 count. Fastball outside corner evens the count 1-1. The 1-1 from Colton. Pitch is swung on and fouled off the end of the bat, straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes on deck. Talon Kraushar comes back to get the ball from the back of the backstop. The 1-2 from Colton is waved at and popped up to the left side, making the catch right down the line is third baseman Justin Walters. 1 out. 1 out for Seaside. Now batting Talon Kraushar, left fielder. First pitch is lifted foul out of play off the first base side. Batting for Seaside, number 7, left fielder Talon Kraushar. Hill 1 pitch. Ooh, looked right down the chute. Apparently missed for ball 1. Not sure where. Looked right in the strike zone, maybe a little bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch from Colton. This is down in the dirt outside, 2-1. Two-one from Colton, swung on, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Single to right, throw to first is just barely missed, picking off Talon Kraushar as he singled to the gap between first and second. At the plate for Seaside, third baseman number 15, Luke Toyuka. So Seaside with 1 out and a runner at first after a 1-out single from Talon Kraushar. Colton looks at first. Left-hander fires to the plate. Beautiful curveball, misses just a little bit high up around the letters for ball one. Colton steps off. Colton takes his time, fires to the plate. Curveball swung on and missed on the inner half of the plate. Throw a little bit low and to the inside of the bag off the glove of Wyatt Hesselman. Otherwise, they would have had Kraushaar on the pickoff move at second. It's now a runner in scoring position for Seaside with a one out after a single and a stolen base by Talon Kraushaar. Colton looks at second. Pitch is taken high for ball two. 2-1 the count. One out. Colton looks at second. Looks, fires, and big swing and a miss, strike two. Two-two pitch, big pitch, swung on, curveball, slow roller to the left side. Throw to first is in time. That'll move the runner over to third, but now two outs for Seaside. Two outs for Seaside at the plate. Starting pitcher number 2, Jared White. First pitch to White misses way outside to Jared White, that is, ball one. Seaside looking for a base hit to try to take the lead early in the first series of at-bats. The 1-0 from Colton. Right there, taking all the way, Jared White. Count is 1-1. 1-1 from Colton. Curveball, strike two on the outside corner. Nice pitch, and now payoff pitch for Colton to get out of the inning, only allowing the one hit. The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike three, and Seaside's going to leave a runner stranded at third. No runs, a base hit, a runner left stranded, and no runs. After half an inning, it's Seaside, nothing. Banks coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CPV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back, bottom of the first inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left for Seaside in their half of the first inning. Banks coming up in just a moment. Jared White getting a few practice pitches in before Wyatt Hesselman comes to the plate. Leading off for the Braves, starting shortstop number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. First pitch from Jared White misses way outside for ball one. There had been a runner aboard that would have gone as a passed, probably a wild pitch, actually, not really a pass ball. He well threw it to the far side of the plate, and that one misses almost the same spot in the dirt, almost out of the right side of the batter's box, 2-0. 2-0 count to Wyatt Hesselman. That one a little bit closer, but still can't catch the outside corner. 3-0. Showing bunt, brings the bat back and takes a called strike. 3-1. Wyatt Hesselman leading off for the Braves. Pitch from Jared White is down and in as catcher Ryan Veroza drops the pitch, and Braves have the leadoff runner aboard after a 5-pitch walk. Batting for the Braves, catcher number 2, Charlie White. Charlie White with a runner at first after the walk to Wyatt Hesselman. Throw to first. Pitch is taken a little bit high for ball one. Pitch is inside. And nearly hit Colton Hesselman in the on-deck circle as he turns on one foul up the third base side. One to Charlie, nobody out. Runner at first is Wyatt Hesselman after a leadoff walk. This one's lifted to center. And Wyatt will have to go back to first, 1 out. Batting number 10, starting pitcher Colton Hesselman. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Seaside picked up a 1-out single to right between the gap between first and second. Reached third, but Banks got a 2-out strikeout to get out of the inning. Jared White looks Wyatt back to first. His brother Colton at the plate, left-handed hitter. Pitch, runner goes, throw to second is going to be to the opposite side of the bag, and it's going to be bounced to the shortstop coming over to cover, Jordan Westerholm. So now each team with a steal. Colton Hesselman at the plate, 1 out. Runner at second, the pitch from Jared White. Nearly hit Colton, but apparently missed him. He's not headed to first base. Looked like it actually may have gone behind him. Pitch from Jared White, strike on the inside corner. 2-1 the count. Again, no operational scoreboard today due to electrical issue of some kind. There has been a lot of rain over the last week or so. In fact, really surprised that they were able to get this game in, and that's not going to work as, nearly Jordan Westerholm nearly lost at shortstop, making the catch in front of second base. 2 outs for the Braves as first baseman Logan Kind comes to the plate. Batting for the Braves, number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. Two outs after back-to-back pop flies from Charlie White and Colton Hesselman. Runner at second, Wyatt Hesselman, after a leadoff walk and a steal. Pitch curveball inside, ball 1. Jared White, long look at second, and throw back, not in time. Two outs, runner at first, Wyatt Hesselman. At the plate, first baseman Logan Kind. Braves and Seaside, no score in the bottom of the first. This one's jammed and pops it up to second, and making the catch is the second baseman, Cameron Schulte, for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, a runner left at second base, and after one full inning, no score. After one full inning of play, no score between Seaside and Banks. No runs, no hits, no errors. A runner left at second after a walk and a steal from Wyatt Hesselman.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
One out for Seaside in the top of the second. Had some mic issues there for a moment. Apologize. Tanner Kraushaar struck out for the first out of the second inning. Ryan Varosa Starting catcher for Seaside at the plate. Pitch from Colton. Swing and a miss, foul tipped into the glove of Charlie White. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Colton looking for his second strikeout of the inning. The pitch is down in the dirt. Ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody aboard. So no harm, no foul, even if it got through the wickets of Charlie. Headed to Portland State next year. Likely will redshirt as a tight end. Strike 3 called to Ryan Varosa, out number 2. Batting for Seaside, number 10, shortstop Jordan Westerholm. Pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch from Colton. 0-1 the count. 2 outs in the top of the second. Seaside had a runner at third to start the game, but got a 2-out strikeout. The pitch, the outside corner, a little bit low. 1-1. 1-1 from Colton, swung on and missed. Strike 2 into the glove of Charlie White. The 0-2 to Westerholm is actually 1-2. That had a ball that got through nearly got through the legs of Charlie White, or through the feet. That time almost in the same spot down in the dirt. 2-2. Pitch from Colton, little bit low. Count is full. And now, after being ahead 0-2 in the count, Colton is in danger of walking his second batter of the game. Had a walk. Actually, no, did not have a walk in the first. That was actually a base hit, so this would be his first walk of the game, and there it is. After Jordan Westerholm reaches on a 2-out walk. Batting for Seaside, number 18, right fielder Austin Palmer. First pitch to Palmer is down low off the outer half of the plate, 1-0 to the left-handed hitter. The 1-0 kicks and throws to first. Jordan Westerholm at first base, 3-sport athlete. Dad is Bill Westerholm, one of the most prolific, longest-standing boys basketball coaches at the 4A level at Seaside. Banks will be at the 3A level next year, part of the new Coastal Range League with Rainier, Clatskanie, Warrenton, Yamhill, Carleton, and a few other schools. Pitch that time is strike at the knees. Pitch is swung on, and that's a hard foul ball off the end of the bat. Playable, but too far for Christian Lyda to race over and make an attempt on it up the third base line. .370 to straightaway center, .315 to the corners. Big swing and a miss. Throw to second is in time for the... I think he got the strikeout anyway, but they will, just to make sure, they do get the out on the pickoff move from Jordan Westerholm to second. After an inning and a half, no runs, no hits, no errors, a runner left Actually, no runners left after the walk is caught stealing at second. We head to the bottom of the second, no score. Headed to the bottom of the second inning, no score.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wannafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wanna Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Owen won the count to third baseman Justin Walters after Ashton Crossan led off the second. Braves designated hitter lifted one that was caught in foul territory in front of the Seaside dugout. One out in the bottom of the second. Pitch from Jared White is downstairs. 2-1 the count. Justin Walters, Braves third baseman, the hitter. And that pitch is lifted into the gap. And diving, it's going to get past him. And Justin Walters nearly was going to try for second base, but that's the first base hit of the game for the Braves. And it comes with one out in the bottom of the second. At the plate for the Braves, second baseman number 4, Harry Gardner. Pitch is lined foul, straight back into the top of the backstop, 0-1. The 0-1 from Jared White swung on, and that's lifted foul out of play off the opposite side of where the first pitch was fouled. Straight back a little bit off the first base side into the top of the backstop, 0-2. That pitch goes over onto the cart path between the football field and the baseball field right behind the apartments, 0-2. Harry Gardner, the hitter. Justin Walters at first after the first base hit of the game for the Braves a moment ago. One out, runner at first. 0-2 count to Harry Gardner. Pitch from Jared White is swung on and waved at down the third base line. Oh, it's off the glove of the left fielder, Tanner Kraushaar. Now runners at first and second, and the Braves have the go-ahead run in scoring position. Actually would be the first run of the game. Batting for the Braves, number 17, center fielder Wyatt Selick. One out, first pitch from Jared White gets past catcher Ryan Veroza, and both runners will advance, now both in scoring position at second and third, Justin Walters and Harry Gardner. 1-0 count to Wyatt Selick. Pitch is swung on and missed. Nice pitch that time. Count is even, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Wyatt is on the outside corner, 1-2. Two strike count now. Got to be a Gonna get the bat off the shoulders with 2 runners in scoring position. 1-2 count, scoreless tie, bottom of the second, 1 out. Pitch is swung on, lifted foul out of play. Right behind the Seaside bullpen. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So foul tipped into the glove of catcher Ryan Veroza. Batting for the Braves, bottom of the order, number 9, right fielder Jack Lyda. Curveball didn't drop enough late. Started high and dropped as it crossed the plate, but didn't miss by much. 1-0 the count to Jack Lyda. Jared White steps off. Bottom of the second, no score. Banks and Seaside runners at second and third for the Braves. And no pitch as Jack stepped out just as Jared White started to make his move to the plate. Pitch is fired, strike on the outside corner, strike two. Jared White looks at second. Pitch is up and in for ball four, and the bases are loaded for Wyatt Hesselman. Back to the top of the order for the Braves. Number one, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. So Justin Walters, Harry Gardner, and Jack Letta aboard for the Braves. 2 outs. A hit, an error, and a walk for the Braves this inning. Pitch is, late called strike. Looked a little bit down. 1-1 the count to Wyatt Hesselman. One pitch swung on, and that's going to be lined to the left fielder, Talon Crouchar. A hit, a walk, and an error, and after 2 full innings, still no score. Braves leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the second, still no score.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Top of the third, 1 out for Seaside, no score. First pitch from Colton Hesselman to Jake White. Grounder to Wyatt. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. Throw a little bit low, but hard grounder to short, and Wyatt able to make the throw across to Logan Kind at first base for out number 2. Batting for Seaside, number 7, left fielder Talon Kraushaar. First pitch from Colton. Waves at a pitch off the outer half of the plate. Fouls it straight back, 0-1. Third baseman Luke Toyuka on deck. Pitch, curveball. Beautiful breaking ball that time. Strike 2. Curveball swung on late, chopped foul off the plate. Seaside uniforms look almost similar to Tillamook, black and red. Pitch that time is going to be lined into the gap between into the gap in right center, and another base hit for Seaside, their second of the game. Comes with 2 outs in the top of the third. Luke Toyuka at the plate. At the plate for Seaside, number 15, third baseman Luke Toyuka. Two outs, runner at first after a single to the gap in right center. Pitch is swung on, fooled him on a nasty breaking ball on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Throw to first. The 0-1 from Colton fires to the plate. High up above the letters, but Toyuka swinging for the fences and missed on that one, 0-2. Again, payoff pitch for Colton to get out of the inning, allowing just the 1 hit. Able to hold off that time, and a pitch up and in, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 struck him out. Throw to second is off the glove of Wyatt Hesselman, but that's not going to matter. It's out number 3 on the strikeout to Toyuka, and we head to the bottom half of the third inning. Still no score. Seaside gets a hit, but still no score as we head to the bottom of the third.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Rechek, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
So Charlie White will lead off the bottom of the third for the Braves. Starting catcher, that pitch misses down in the dirt, gets past Ryan Veroza, ball one. The 1-0 from Jared White taking all the way. Strike one to Charlie White. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jake White and Jared White for Seaside. Braves had a Jake Evans and a Jared Evans, brothers that played. When I first saw Jake and Jared, I thought maybe another Evans duo had moved to Seaside. Charlie White on the Braves side fouls that one out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Way over the top of the backstop off the first base side. Curveball, ooh, nasty, fooled him. Looked like it was going to hit him and came all the way back across the plate. For strike 3, 1 out for the Braves in the bottom of the third. Batting number 10, starting pitcher Colton Hesselman. Rain has let up momentarily, but dark clouds overhead as that one's ripped into the gap all the way to the wall between first and second. And rounding first, Colton Hesselman. The throw to second is not going to be in time. He's in safe standing up, and the Braves again have a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Batting for Banks, first baseman number 18, Logan Kind. Logan with home run power had a blast at Ron Tonkin Field early in the season. Minor league ballpark, home of the Hillsboro Hops. Pitch down and in. Wow, ruled a strike, 0-1. Jared White looks at Colton at second. This one is lifted down the left field line, and it is going to be foul as it bounces about, looks like right on the edge of the warning track down the left field line, but just foul. So 1 out after Charlie White gets caught looking on a nasty curveball. Colton Hesselman at second. To a 1 out double, the pitch swung on and hard grounder to first. Gets through the legs of Tanner Kraushower. That's going to bring a run home, and the Braves are going to have a 1-0 lead on an error from Tanner Kraushower. That should have been out number 2. Didn't get the glove down far enough, and it gets all the way into center field. Logan Kind reaches first. Colton Hesselman scores. And now the Braves with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Batting number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. Batting for the Braves, number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. Jared White steps off, looks Logan Kind back to first. 1 out, a run in. Pitch to the plate is just a little bit low, ball 1. Bottom of the third, Braves a 1-0 lead. Logan goes about a quarter of the way towards second, but gets back as Veroza nearly lost that one. Jared White, starting pitcher for Seaside, had some issues, missing well off the plate. Jared White steps off. Crossan shows bunt, brings it back. Takes a called strike, 2-1. Logan Kind back to first after Jared White steps off. 2-1 count to Ashton Crossan, Braves designated hitter. Hitting for Christian Lyda. The 2-1 is well off the plate. 3 balls and 1 strike. Logan Kind scoring the first run of the game after a ground ball that will go as an error gets through the legs of Tanner Kraushaar at first. Three-one pitch is swung on, lifted foul, straight back. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Three-two runner goes, waved at, and that's going to drop into right, shallow right field, and now runners at the corner still with just 1 out. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Still just 1 out. Runners at the corners. A run in, 1-0. After Logan Kind gets one through the legs of first baseman Tanner Kraushaar. That one's fouled straight back into the top of the backstop by Justin Walters. 0-1. Walters' family, longtime racing family at Sunset Speedway in Banks. Only dirt track in the Portland area. They're getting ready to start their season again here next week, I believe. Pitch to Justin Walters, runner at first goes, swung on and missed, fakes the throw to second, throw to third. Is not in time. Logan Kind is back. They'll give Ashton Crossan second base. Batting number 4, second baseman Harry Gardner. Some gamesmanship going on between Jared White and Ashton Crossan. This one's popped up to the left side and drifting back into fair territory to make the grab is Luke Toyuka. The Braves do get the first run of the game, though, and after 3 innings, it's now Banks 1 and Seaside 0. We'll be back with the top of the 4th inning in just a moment. After 3 full innings of play, the Braves do pick up the first run of the game. As we head to the top of the 4th, score is Banks 1, Seaside 0.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279. Licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender, NMLS number 186805, licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice. Starting off the top of the fourth for Seaside, number 2, starting pitcher Jared White. Braves have to get at least one more inning in for a complete game to count in the record books of get it at least to 5, then it'll count as the rain starts to fall a little bit behind home plate. Curveball that time for a called strike. 1-2 the count to Jared White. Pitch from Colton, swung on and missed for strike 3. Out number 1 in the top of the fourth. Number 6, first baseman Tanner Kraushaar hitting for Seaside. First pitch from Colton, right there on the outside corner, fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 from Colton, curveball swung on and missed, strike 2. The 0-2 from Colton, payoff pitch, grounded right back to him. The throw to first is in time. Actually, not the payoff pitch, only out number 2. Batting number 8, catcher Ryan Veroza. Rain's starting to fall a little bit heavier now. First pitch to Veroza. Bunts that one as he lunges towards first base. That one's going to go off the end of the bat, foul straight back. Pitch, big, swing and a miss. That time 0-2. Banks, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. Seaside, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And the 1 error was what allowed the Braves to pick up what so far has been the only run of the game here in the top of the fourth. Pitch from Colton, curveball, swung on late, grounded to second, throw to first, double clutches in time on the throw to first. And 4-3 on the putout as Harry Gardner makes the toss to Logan Kind. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Still, Banks 1, Seaside nothing. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with the bottom of the fourth right after this.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
And we're back, bottom of the fourth inning. Braves a 1-0 lead. Colton Hesselman scored in the bottom half of the third after a double to right center and then reached home plate after Logan Kind reached to first on an error through the first baseman's legs, Tanner Kraushaar. First pitch misses outside, ball one. Batting for the Braves, center fielder number 17, Wyatt Selick. One 0 count to Wyatt in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch that time trying to catch one across the front outside corner, misses 1-1. And nearly got him to chase that time. 2 balls and 1 strike, misses well off the plate. Two-one pitch to Wyatt is well outside and skips past Veroza. 3-1. Jack Lyda will come over and get the ball to the home plate umpire. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Braves lead. Pitch from Jared White, a little bit upstairs for ball 4. And the Braves have the leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the fourth. Batting for Banks, right fielder number 9, Jack Lyda. Jack, varsity player, baseball and football, showing bunt. Throw to first. Wyatt Selick, one of the leading guards on the Braves basketball team that defeated Seaside for third place at the State 4A tournament actually 2 months ago in March. That one's bunted perfectly up the first base side. Throw to first is high, and he's going to reach on an error, and it's going to allow Wyatt Selick to reach third, and now 2 errors that have come to be very costly for Seaside. Still nobody out for the Braves in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order, shortstop number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Time called, and that may be it for Jared White. He's coming off the mound. We'll go ahead and keep things here until they decide if they make a change on the mound. Nobody warming up in the Seaside bullpen. This may be just more for defensive strategy. Runners at the corners with nobody out after Jack Lyda bunted one up the first base line. Fair got caught up in the grass, and they tried to hurry the throw to first to get the out, and it was high off the glove of Tanner Kraushaar for the second error of the game for Seaside, and now runners at the corners with Wyatt Selick at third. Showing bunt and fake the throw to second. They're not going to risk an overthrow in a one-run game in a defensive battle. They'll let Lyda take second. Now runners at second and third. So take away the double play, 1 out. Pitch from Jared White. Swung on, and that's pulled foul over towards the track. I think even well beyond the hitting cages. Rain has let up momentarily. Sun over the infield. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to get line to third, but tagging and able to reach is Wyatt Selleck, and now the score is 2-0. The throw to second gets past, and that will allow Jack Lyda to reach third. Now runners just Jack Lyda at third, but another run in with 2 outs, and Charlie White at the plate. Batting for the Braves, catcher number 2, Charlie White. Charlie struck out on a nasty curveball that started well in off the plate right at him, and he watched it go by as it broke all the way back across the plate for strike 3. Pitch to Jared White, misses well outside. Nice job by Veroza to keep it in front of him and not allow Jack Lyda to score. Braves a run in the third and now a run here in the fourth and threatening to score another. Pitch waved at that time, low and away. 2-0 Braves with the lead in the bottom of the fourth. Wyatt Selleck scoring on a sac fly to left from Wyatt Hesselman. 2 outs, pitch is swung on, fouled out of play off the first base side. Pitch is lifted foul over the top, out of play. Still 2 strikes on Charlie White, 2 outs. And that pitch misses well off the plate in the dirt. Veroza lost it for a moment, but able to throw off his mask quickly, and Lyda will get back to third. Very little wind. Do see a little bit of movement in the flag in right center, but anything gets up in the air, it's not going to get carried over the wall as Charlie gets walked with 2 outs and now runners at the corners with 2 outs. Batting for the Braves, pitcher number 10, Colton Hesselman. Time called by Seaside to get some communication worked out on the calls between Jared White and Veroza. Colton, left-handed hitter. Pitch swung on the first pitch, and this one's popped up to the center of the infield, making the catch on the edge of the grass for out number 2. Thought that was the 3rd out of the inning, but batting for Banks, number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. Hopefully Logan can be unkind to one here and give the Braves a little bit of breathing room with a 3-run shot. Pitch is swung on and lifted foul over towards the corner of the apartments, 0-1. 0-1 pitch just off the plate, 1-1. Veroza tried to frame it, but too far outside to the left-handed hitter. Expecting big things from Logan next year for basketball. Came off the bench. That pitch had to turn out of the way. That one missed well inside. Charlie will take second. 2-1 the count. I guess the count was 3-1. They're going to give him first base. Batting number 20, Ashton Crossan. Is already set in the batter's box, so we'll hold off on announcing his name on the mic. Batting number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to get through for another base hit. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and being waved around third, Logan Kine. 3 runs will score, and it's now 5-0 after a bases clearing double from Ashton Crossan. And that may do it for Jared White as Seaside's coaches come out of the dugout. Score with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th is Banks 5, Seaside 0. And we will indeed have a pitching change. Jared White looks like we'll go to center field, and coming out the dugout, number 21 for Seaside. Trying to get you his information for the new pitcher for Seaside. River Quackenbush, not even listed as a pitcher, number 21, listed as a shortstop and second baseman. Actually, I think that's number 20. No, it's not number 20. That is 21, River Quackenbush, the new pitcher for Seaside. Braves a 5-0 lead, 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Starting pitcher Jared White allows 5 runs on 4 2/3 innings. A couple of those runs, though, not really his fault. 2 of them were unearned. New pitcher for Seaside, number 21, River Quackenbush. At the plate for the Braves, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. So 2 outs. Runner at second is Wyatt Selleck after a bases clearing double that scored 3 runs. Pitch is swung on, fastball, blew it past him. Nice. Hard throw that time, 0-1. Pitch from Quackenbush, lifted foul out of play, 0-2. Pitch from Quackenbush, 0-2. Pitch misses down low. Caught the outside corner, I think, but well below the knees. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this one is lifted to center field. Is it going to drop? No. But the Braves get 4 runs on a sac fly from Wyatt Hesselman and a bases clearing double that scores 3 runs from Wyatt Selleck, and after 4, it's Banks 5, Seaside nothing. Banks scores 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th on a sac fly to left from Wyatt Hesselman and a bases clearing double scoring 3 runs from Wyatt Selleck. The score is now 5-0 Braves headed into the top of the 5th. North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com. One count to Jordan Westerholm in the top of the 5th. Braves a 5-0 lead. One-two pitch from Colton. Fouled off over the top of the right side of the backstop. Out of play off the first base side. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Colton, curveball swung on and dribbled in front of the plate. Barehands it, throws it to first for out number 1. 1-3, Colton to Logan on the putout for the first out in the top of the 5th. Batting number 18, right fielder Austin Palmer. First pitch with 1 out to Austin Palmer. Strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Colton jammed him, and I don't think he went all the way. I think that caught the inner half of the plate. Palmer says something to the home plate umpire as he steps back into the batter's box. 0-2. 2-strike count. Swing and a miss on a beautiful breaking ball that dropped big time as it came across the plate down between the knees of Charlie White for out number 2. Batting number 20, bottom of the order, designated hitter Sebastian Salazar. Pitch from Colton outside off the glove of Charlie White will get to the backstop. Ball 1. The 1-0 to Salazar is taken high for ball 2. Braves a 5-0 lead. First run of the game scored in the third inning after Logan Kind scored Colton Hesselman, who reached on a double to right center. Logan got one through the legs of Seaside first baseman Tanner Kraushaar on an error that scored the first run of the game. Wyatt Hesselman made the score 2-0 with the first out of the bottom of the 4th. Scoring Wyatt Selick. Pitch from Colton. Swung on, lifted out of play. And then the other 3 runs that scored in the bottom of the 4th, Wyatt Selick, not an offensive power, able to get one through all the way to the wall in right center, clearing the bases that were loaded at the time to score 3 runs on a 1-out double to make the score 5-0. The pitch from Colton. Downstairs, late swing from Salazar. Fouls it straight back. Big swing and a miss for strike 3. And again, Seaside goes in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Still the Braves 5 and Seaside nothing. Headed to the bottom of the 5th. Seaside goes in order. Still the Braves 5 and the Seagulls nothing.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific in North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit their website, Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com, or call 503-647-5761.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Braves, number 4, second baseman Harry Gardner. Number 4 playing the forward position. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Bottom of the 5th, Braves a 5-0 lead. Pitch from Quackenbush well outside, but waved out late and fouls it into the top of the shortest portion of the backstop along the first base side towards the Seaside dugout. 0-2. Pitch from Quackenbush is lifted straight back out of play. Count remains 0-2. Braves second baseman Harry Gardner leading off the bottom of the fifth. Quackenbush kicks and fires, and Harry knuckles that one straight back into the center of the backstop. Oh, 2, and this one is lifted foul. Just to the left of the home bleachers, between the bleachers and the home dugout. And good battle going on between Harry Gardner and River Quackenbush. Harry able to stay alive on a couple of pitches with an 0-2 count. Again, the 0-2, and curveball that time caught him looking. Nasty pitch, and that's out number 1 for the Braves in the home half of the fifth. Batting number 17, center fielder Wyatt Selick. First pitch is upstairs as Veroza has to jump up out of his stance to bring that one down. Quackenbush kicks and fires, and this one's lifted down the right field line. Playable and diving, losing his footing, but able to make the catch over towards the tarp along the end of the fence along the first base side for out number 2. Batting number 9, right fielder Jack Lyda. Pitch from Quackenbush is over the top. Had to duck out of the way of that one, otherwise he would have been hit. The 1-0 from Quackenbush. The pitch to Lyda. Knuckles that one foul. Over the top of the backstop, 1-1. One pitch is swung on and again jams him but lifts it straight back, 1-2. The 1-2 from Quackenbush upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quackenbush trying to retire the Braves in order here in the bottom of the fifth. 2-2 pitch hit him in the back, unable to avoid that one, and he'll be at first after getting hit by the pitch. And now the Braves have a 2-out base runner and Wyatt Hesselman at the plate. Batting for Banks, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Trying to make sure Jack's okay. A little bit of soreness. Looks like he's trying to work out something in his right elbow. Thought I hit him in the back. And now Braves head coach Joe Baumgartner is going to go out and have a discussion with Jack Lyda to make sure he's okay. Looking at the left wrist, left elbow of Jack Lyda, after reaching first on getting hit by the pitch. And we're going to get a pinch runner for the Braves. I believe it's number 19, Blake Jewett. Coming in for Jack Lyda, pinch running at first base, number 19, Blake Jewett. Two outs, runner at first. Quackenbush throws to first. Jewett dives back safely. Jack Lyda, the starting right fielder, got hit by a pitch a moment ago and had to come out after an injury to his left arm. That one's waved at and lined to center field for out number 3, but the Braves still clinging to a, well, not clinging, but have a 5-0 lead, unable to do anything offensively other than that hit batter from Jack Lyda. We head to the top of the 6th. Still the Braves 5 and Seaside 0. We'll be back in just a moment. Spring and summer are the best times to freshen up the look of your home. Yuli's Garage Doors is here to meet your needs and give your home a facelift that brings curb appeal. Family owned and operated since 1991, Muley's Garage Doors has thrived for over 30 years by living and working in this community, supporting local teams and 4-H groups. Give Muley's a call today and see how they can freshen the look of your home. Call 503-640-6084 or find them on Facebook, CCB number 76100.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Top of the 6th inning, Braves still a 5-0 lead. Got their first run of the game after Colton Hesselman came around to score. After Logan Kind got one through the legs of Tanner Kraushar at first. That occurred in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Banks then got 4 in the bottom of the 4th on a sac fly from Colton Hesselman. And then 3 runs scored on a bases clearing double from Wyatt Selleck with 1 out. Batting for Seaside, center fielder number 1, Jake White. Top of the 6th, Jake White, the batter. First pitch is a called strike curveball on the outer half, and that one gets away from Charlie White. Low and outside, 1-1. The 1-1 from Colton. Fastball blew it past him. Taken all the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Colton. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Colton has allowed just 2 hits on the afternoon. And at the plate, Talon Kraushar, left fielder for Seaside. Batting for Seaside, left fielder number 7, Talon Kraushar. First pitch from Colton. Curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, one from Colton. Curveball. Bounces that one off the plate. 2-0. Two count, pitches upstairs and off the plate, 3-0. Ooh, 2-1 the count. I stand corrected. Two balls and one strike from Colton Hesselman. The pitch downstairs. Now it is ball three. Colton may be getting a little bit tired. Top of the sixth inning. Only allowed 2 hits. Had a runner reach third in Seaside's first series of at-bats. Pitches swung on and missed for strike 2 into the glove of Charlie White. Three-two from Colton. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 2. At the plate for Seaside, third baseman number 15, Luke Toyuka. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Curveball misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. Strike 2 at the knees. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs for Seaside in the top of the 6th. Pitch is grounded to third. Walters swallows it up. Throw to first, is in the grass, but able to make the catch. Or able to make the stop is Logan Kind. It tosses it to the first base umpire. And again, Seaside goes in order after 5.5. Banks 5, Seaside nothing.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Leading off the home half of the 6th for the Braves, catcher number 2, Charlie White. Quackenbush. Sidestep delivery is inside, ball 1. Not sure if Blake Jewett has entered the game permanently for Jack Lyda or if he just entered as a pinch runner after Jack was hit by a pitch on his left arm, as that one hits Charlie White in the back, and he tosses the bat, tosses his shin protector or something, and heads to first base. Batting starting pitcher number 10, Colton Hesselman. Throw to first. Wyatt Selleck right now would have to be our Oregon National Guard Columbia Sportswear hero of the game. Normally that's Jonathan's thing. He's not able to join us for middle of the week games, but Wyatt Selleck with his 3 RBI double in the bottom of the fourth kind of broke this thing open. Pitch is lifted to the left side, and coming over to make the catch, drifting towards third, is shortstop Jordan Westerholm for out number 1. Batting number 18, first baseman Logan Kind. A little bit of blue sky out towards the west. Sun trying to break through, the only real sunshine we've seen today. Some over also. Ooh, close. Yeah, they got him. Charlie White got caught too far off of first that time, and now 2 outs for Logan Kind, and the base is empty. Some clearing also off to the north. And that one's ripped foul straight back into the left center portion of the backstop, 0-1. And this one is ripped foul over the top of the apartments, 0-2. 2 outs. Braves a 5-0 lead. Scored the first run in the bottom of the third on a double from Colton Hesselman that came around to score on an error that got through the legs of Tanner Kraushar on an at-bat from Logan Kind. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, Logan Kind at the plate. Pitch that time down and in for ball 1. Logan Kind and Charlie White, Braves' only really true power hitters. Have a lot of speed though in White, in the Hesselman brothers. Pitch is fouled straight back. The 1-2 to Logan. Pitch is swung on late, and that's going to get over the head of the shortstop and get over into the gap. And unable to get in front of it, Logan Kind is going to reach second with a 2-out double. Batting for Banks, designated hitter number 20, Ashton Crossan. Quackenbush looks at second. Looks and fires to the plate. Misses off the plate in the dirt. Ball 1. Again, Braves will be at Valley Catholic of Beaverton on Friday. That's their next contest. Pitch is waved at and lifted to right. And making the catch for out number 3. No runs, a hit, and nobody, and a run left. And a base runner left at second, Logan Kind. We head to the top of the 7th. This should do it when we return. Final 3 outs for Seaside when we come back. Banks 5, Seaside nothing when we return with the top of the 7th.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Seaside, bunting one down the third base line, drifting foul about halfway up. 0-1. Jared White, starting pitcher for Seaside. Now playing in center field. Again showing bunt. Brings the bat back. That pitch misses outside for ball 1. Batting starting pitcher, new center fielder, number 2, Jared White. That pitch bounces in front of the plate. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove of Charlie White. That actually is strike 2. Pitch from Colton swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's one out for Seaside in the top of the 7th. Batting number 6, first baseman Tanner Kraushar. And this one is lifted to left. Christian Lyda gets turned around a little bit, but able to make the grab for out number 2. Seaside down to their final at bat. At the plate, number 8, catcher Ryan Veroza. Batting for Seaside, number 8, catcher Ryan Veroza. Pitch from Colton. Veroza shows bunt, and racing in that one goes popped foul along the Braves on deck path off the third base side. 0-1. Braves currently ranked 2nd. They dropped to 4th after their 9-0 shutout loss at 5A Milwaukee last week. 0-1 pitch, curveball misses a little bit outside, 1-1. One from Colton, swung on and missed, nasty curveball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the Braves are a pitch away from a 5-0 victory. Pitch from Colton, a little bit upstairs, 2-2. Curveball misses well outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count from Colton. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it. Braves with the 5-0 shutout victory. Final score, Banks 5, Seaside 0. Next contest will be at Valley Catholic on Friday. Seaside fans, thanks for coming. Please drive home safely.